Good evening, rando enthusiasts, and welcome to SpeedGaming 3. This is a tournament hard match between Jaejo36 and mooglecharm. This is a brackets game 1. My name is TJ Maelstrom. I will be doing commentary alongside the one with the rich flavor, Mocha Jones. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, TJ, and I hear it's your birthday?
It is my birthday.
What an amazing way to spend your birthday, talking to me about Randomizer.
That's right. This is the fantastic way to just close out my birthday. Yep, it's not about me, it's about Jaejo and mooglecharm tonight, so, yeah.
Yeah,
thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate that.
Chad, don't forget to do that all the way through this race. But this is tournament hard. We've seen this already throughout the round robin stage, and it's gonna be fun. I'm curious to know what's the first item going to be in either location.
It's going to be a heart piece out of whatever chest they open up. That's going to be the first item.
So both are going to be heart pieces. Gotcha.
Probably. I don't know. It's open mode. Anything can happen. This mode is weird. I mean, that's okay. It's not weird. It's about as basic as it gets. All right, like I'm just so used to saying things are weird when it comes to this game that it just, I don't know. I've lost all track of what's normal anymore. Up is down, black is white, dogs and cats living together. Ghostbusters reference.
I mean, it could even be a boat in that first chest.
Yeah, I'll take what's in the box. Or the red snapper. Do you want the red snapper or what's in the box?
Good times. Good times.
Good times indeed. Well, we'll be getting underway very shortly here, and that was even quicker than I thought. Oh, okay, it was red. I was close.
It was red.
All right.
They're a little bit richer, but hey, it's something. We do have, again, open mode. They decided to start in the exact same place. We see them doing the exact same strat of taking out the split guard. You deal with the tier 1 people.
One gets magic, the other doesn't. And if this continues, we're going to have a very boring race today.
Well, looks like they both have magic now. Just mooglecharm has half of it, which, hey, we're not going to see half magic today because it's
seeing half magic. mooglecharm has half magic. See his half magic.
Oh, that's cold right there from Uncle.
Wow, I was totally off base when we were starting first. Okay, now's the time where you freeze the guy and then like throw the dude at the other dude, right? Right?
Oh,
no?
I wish we could see that. Oh, mooglecharm, they both say and quit out.
Yeah, I mean, we could have, like, if you freeze and, like, the guards have the bomb drops, you could probably get through escape that way. Speaking of bombs.
Or just, get bombs from Sank.
Cool. That is Crystal, Pendant Crystal, in order from Eastern Palace to Desert Palace to Tower of Hera.
You mean the vanilla intended way that you're supposed to do the game?
Yes, this is how I remember it on a flash.
We do see them taking, pretty much the same route, almost. Not really. We see Jaejo at South of Grove, getting bombs from there. We see mooglecharm. Oh, wait. Oh, Jaejo's resetting. We see mooglecharm heading into the Lost Woods.
Did Jaejo seriously get a bomb out of both of those drops both times? Just luck on this guy. It drives me crazy. I can't stand it. I never get that kind of luck. Anyway.
I know, right? But
I am slightly agitated. Anyway. That looked like a 20 on the ledge there.
It was a Brit 20. And nothing really in Lost Woods either. Both red items, but nothing really progressive right now.
I mean, we already have an Ice Rod. We're already winning. We're already ahead of the curve here.
I mean, if this were Ice Rod hunt, we would go ahead and be heading to Tronics right now.
Just go right there. Just kill the firehead and be like, I'll be back for the rest of you later. Just want you to know I have this thing. Your days are numbered, Mr. Turtle. And Mr. Turtle. And Mr. Turtle. We're doing a Kakariko Village pincer attack here.
That's Jaejo from the south, mooglecharm from the north. As we still have not... Oh, there's an item and a sword. Okay, Blind is hoarding everything because Blind is such a thief, you know?
He takes the good stuff and the bad. He robs from the rich and gives to himself. Well, sword is nice, and Bombos is nice. Because we need the sword to use Bombos. Speaking of sword, there's 2 swords in here.
We're gonna get Master Sword before we leave Cat?
Wake me up when we reach Tempered and Kakariko. Pfft.
We have 3 more chests it could be. Oh, there's a flute.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Mooglecharm has a significantly higher amount of money. So he'll be able to pay off the bottle vendor.
I want to say whenever Jaejo leaves out of Blind's Hut, might have enough. Might need to go make another trip in there, but we'll have enough to go get that.
I think there was at least 1 red 20 in there, which is probably where Mooglecharm got his money from. Now that I'm thinking of it. Besides, we got a flute now. We can just come right back and pay the man. Legitimate businessman.
Those are some pretty expensive bombs, though.
They're no more or less expensive than the bombs you get in the bomb shop. Although you get a full 10-pack out of those.
Yeah, that's 3 for 100 rupees. Ugh.
This seed is brought to you by Blue Things.
Blue things and some red things.
1 yellow thing. There's the money. Okay. I'm sure Jaejo will not appreciate getting a non-progressive item off of the vendor.
No, we talk about, King Zora being a scam fish. Can we call the bottle vendor selling scams in a bottle?
Legitimate businessman. Sometimes you open the box, you get the red snapper. Sometimes you get nothing. Absolutely nothing. How many times can I make this joke tonight? Twice. That's it.
Yeah.
I promise I won't mention UHF again.
I'm gonna say Mooglecharm's food probably to 7. Hey, Mooglecharm's going to 7.
Mooglecharm indeed went to 7.
This is a typical play that we will see from our runners, either flute in the 7 or the 6 if they want to go out into the desert and see what's out there. Especially after having flute early.
Imagine we're going to see Mini Moldworm Cave next. And you just gave me a great idea for a children's book.
What's that?
Mog, counting numbers with Mog as they flute to number 8. We count to 8. Mog flutes to 1. Mog flutes to 2. Mog flutes to 3.
Well, we're gonna see a check that we haven't seen yet. That's Jaejo checking the tree, and as of right now, not a Naga seed.
Although these 2 swords are a little suspicious.
I know. If we find a lamp, will one of these runners say, "Oh snap! I'm gonna have to go fight Aga"?
I'm sure they're already thinking it with the 2 swords. But before I see a Moon Pearl, I'm not committing to that.
Yeah, we still have a lot that we can do. We have Eastern, we have Desert Area. There's a Tempered Sword and Flippers.
Okay, now you can wake me up. Okay, so 3 swords. Great. And correct me if I'm wrong, but in this mode, that is the maximum, yes?
Yes, we will see a green 20 as opposed to a 4th sword tonight.
Nice. It's better to see that than, a sword that turns into nothing.
Oh no, it could descend from the sky and then turn into money in your hand.
Beautiful. It is made of gold, after all.
Yes, except, no, this gold is for 20 rupees.
I really respect this play for Mooglecharm to go right over to the hobo under the bridge here. Just getting this long-winded, tedious check out of the way. And you'd probably just flute right to Ice Rock Cave afterwards, and unfortunately didn't pay off, but a heart container is nothing to scoff at right now.
Yeah, I mean, with turning heart, we will be seeing a whole lot of hearts in this mode. So, yeah. As you said, Moogle Charm is flipping right to 8. Going to Ice Rock 8.
Isn't that great?
Oh, out of logic, old man.
Fun. Well, you wanna activate the helipad. That's why.
Yes, you do.
Oh look, nothing in Ice Rock Cave. What a shock.
So is this a flute to 6 or a flute to 1 from Moogle Charm?
Probably 1. Probably 1. Definitely 1. I'm calling 1. I was right. I'm a genius.
Good job.
Very smart. Yeah, like I said, you got to activate the helipad. And the more heart pieces. We're gonna see a lot of those, folks. So get ready. There's like what 48 in this mode.
Yeah. 5 hearts. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
We'll just count hearts all.
Let's count heart. I thought we were counting flute locations and then like making rhymes out of it. Mog goes to 1. Isn't that fun? Mog goes to 2. Sure is blue. Mog goes to 3. Didn't you see?
Mog goes to 4. Is there a door?
Now you're getting it. Hey, those are silver arrows.
Those are silver arrows.
Why are they separate from a bow?
Oh, wait, cause it's turning hard mode. That's why.
That is correct, Mocha Jones. I'm glad I have you here. What would I do without you?
Be talking to the rest of chat by yourself.
That'd be fun.
I wouldn't be here.
I could live with that. I could, but you know, it's...
So we are finally in desert. There's nothing on Desert Ledge, and Agina's hiding nothing from us either. So progression's either in Eastern or Saha's hut. Or escape.
We haven't seen escape yet. This is also true. Now, are the runner ambitious enough to check Eastern Palace right now? Perhaps Moogle Charm is.
Moogle Charm is going straight there.
Well, he'll have to route around to Zahasrala's hut because he can't exactly get there from there without a glove.
Yeah, Jaejo finally going into sync, getting the bombs from in there. But yeah, we have Moogle Charm and looks like Jaejo as well. Going into the exact same eastern area.
And there's a Skull Woods for the green pendant.
There's a cane.
There's a cane.
Wow, Moogle Charm, why are you taking Saha's canes away from him?
No. It's actually just one cane, but it's in 3D.
Love it. So do you stack the canes one on top of each other?
That's how it works, yeah. And then you got a 3D cane. But you can't use it to icebreaker, so it's actually kind of worse.
I mean, if it gives you that third dimension, you could just pull yourself over the wall.
That's true. You can vault over it.
But we have Moogle Charm and Jaejo in just a few minutes entering into Eastern Palace.
We don't have very much else. The only other option is to go into escape. Eastern Palace being a crystal here means a required double dip. At least 2.
Unless we find the bow.
Which would be hilarious.
What if it's vanilla? What will we do?
We'll finish the dungeon. With the power of darkness on our side. Or perhaps working against us.
But do we all of a sudden go into the Kingdom Hearts universe? With the power of darkness?
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you needed to explain that to me. I'm sorry. I played the first Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, this is enough. I don't need to see anymore. Donald keeps using up all my elixirs. I hate this.
Yeah, Donald is everyone's favorite duck to try and not get items from. But we do have one item that is found in Eastern so far, so there's 2 items left in here.
You know what we haven't seen very much of?
Progression?
Well, precise progression. Money. We are very light on the change here.
I mean, that's the nature of... Well, there's 20 bucks. We found 20 bucks.
That is 20 bucks.
But that's kind of the nature of the beast here. With this tourney hard mode, we're going to see a whole lot more of those heart pieces at the cost of money.
I believe that was the 3rd item.
That was indeed the 3rd item.
mooglecharm is going to the Rupee room here. At least that's what I believe. Because otherwise, you know, you have flippers, but you don't have glove. Therefore, Houlihan is closed off to you right now. So this is his only option to perhaps farm for a little bit more money.
I believe so. And it looks like Jaejo is going to follow suit. So there's one location left that we can check right now. What's our progression going to be? Is it going to be a lamp in escape, or is it going to be a mirror so we can, you know, go into Hera, or a book so we can go into desert, or what is it going to be?
It's going to be nothing. We have to pay Zora. It's going to be nothing here.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be nothing here. But when we do see progression, what is the next thing we're gonna see? Lamp is an option that would give us Aga, and then the Moon Pearl. Okay, the rest of the boots. Okay, so shut me up. That's
well,
nice.
At least our runners, you know, can go fast now.
Right, they can actually be runners.
Now the question is, can they be paid while they're running? Cause they need money if they have to go to Zora.
Depends on if they're able to win any races. But that's what we're here to see, if they can actually win races. Oh boy, a map. Hooray.
mooglecharm making use of that best boomerang right there.
It's only the best boomerang because it's the only one he has. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the best boomerang.
Hey, there's no lag with the blue boomerang, okay?
There's no lag with the red boomerang either. You know why?
Because no one uses it.
Because no one uses it. Good call. Good catch. Set him up, knock him down. Good job, Mocha Jones. You're the coolest. There's a fire rod. Oh boy. Okay.
You know what that means?
That means
Back of escape is in logic now.
That is true. Back of escape is in logic now. I knew that. I was gonna say back of escape is in logic now.
But of course, our runners should not need the fire rod for back of escape. It does make it a little bit easier, though.
You know, that is true. That is an out of logic fire rod because
we don't have a key.
We don't have a key. Yeah, that we need a logical key in order to get down that far. So there's a lamp somewhere out there before the fire rod.
Are we gonna have to? There's a moon pearl. Moon pearl.
So the lamp has got to be somewhere around here. Yes, either it's on the ledge or it's on Zora.
Because we know it wasn't in Waterfall Cave, so is it on the ledge?
No, it's on Zora.
We are farming rupees, people.
Oh, model nummy. All right.
Unless it's in Buck Rocks.
Oh, that's true. The boots were the only thing in logic, and that does open up something, so... And... wow, okay.
We are farming rupees.
All right, let's go. Time to go to work, everybody. Time to earn your paychecks.
So, as of right now, can we say that this is now a logical Aga seed? Asterisk?
Well, let's think. We're running out of locations. We're running out of things to do. Clearly, there is a lamp that is locking a moon pearl because the fire rod is not logical. So the lamp is more than likely on Zora. That means, yeah, it's an Aga seed because there's no more room for the hammer and there's no more room for the gloves.
All right, hear me out. Book on Zora to get us into desert, and hammer and gloves are in there.
But how does that account for the moon pearl?
Oh, that's true. Well,
we can dance around this Aga thing as far as we can go, but pretty sure this is just going to be Aga.
we are going to have to farm rupees.
Fun. Well, Jaejo's got a slight edge on mooglecharm there. We don't have a glove, so we don't have access to the easier rupee farm in the desert. Well, a faster rupee farm, I should say. Jaejo was setting up a death warp.
I mean, if our runners wanted to, they could do Aga in the dark. They have the fire rod now, but ew.
That is an option. And honestly, I think I like it more as an option, more than going and farming up rupees right now. But that looks like that's what mooglecharm's about to be doing here.
And we don't have a glove, so we can't go to any of the rupee rocks.
Disappointing. Well, you know you're desperate when you return to locations where you left money behind. Alright, let's see what Jaejo decides to do now. He won't be able to go to the back, realizing that. Alright, so the Blind's Hut has 30 inside of it. It's a bit of a long-winded farm, but there it is.
Yeah, it looks like that's what both our runners are getting ready to do. Jaejo's probably going to make a detour to Bonk Rocks first. But yeah, we'll see both of them farming rupees more than likely.
What an advantage someone would have in the seat if they decided to start off with a Houlihan.
Oh, that would... I've seen people do that for open. I've seen openings for open be that.
I think Jaejo was going to do Aga with the fire rod. I think he's going for it. Well, good luck. We do have a sizable amount of hearts, although Jaejo's health is not full. That magic meter is about 75% full.
Yeah, the only room I could see any kind of thing with would be the maze room with the second key.
There are plenty of torches for you in that one. The one that concerns me is the room that with the big snake-like pit right after that room. That's
also both of them
that's
are
harder to get through. Yeah, but I think both Jaejo and mooglecharm have experience doing Aga in the dark.
Yeah, as you can see, mooglecharm is deciding not to do Aga in the dark.
I would go pick up that magic right now if I were Jaejo.
Yeah, I know. And
Perfect.
that's what Jaejo is doing.
Yeah.
Oh, mooglecharm is fluting.
We haven't. All right. Well, probably has had enough, and yeah, he's following suit, realizing the absurdity of the situation, and just going to do it. All right, here we go. This is the room I was concerned with. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Alright, Jaejo made it through that room very cleanly.
Very cleanly.
Out of the dark.
Yes, we are perfectly illuminated from here on out. Ain't no thing.
And just enough fire rock shot to take out these red guards, if Jaejo wants to.
You do get that nice magic refill. Nice boomerang. And a clutch fairy for mooglecharm. His health was getting a little bit light.
Yeah, especially coming up to the dark section for mooglecharm. Into the maze.
Gets the torch.
Ooh, nice magic shot for mooglecharm as well.
Very serendipitous for both runners here.
And, chat, how many blue balls are we getting tonight? I'm gonna say 4. That's what I'm used to saying.
0.
0.
0. I'm optimistic.
Dude, mooglecharm also getting the torch on the first shot.
Perfect. Molto bene.
And mooglecharm's out of there. And there's our first blue ball.
Yep, okay, well, there you go. But unfortunately for mooglecharm, gave up a slight lead he had just from taking the time to try to get all that money for Zora. But I'm hoping that both runners know that something logical has to be on Zora. I know mooglecharm does because of the Rupee farm there. Jaejo, I'm pretty sure does. At least if you're getting it this far in this tournament, you know that Aga is not in logic with the fire rod. So you know something is left behind. So we'll see Zora eventually.
The question is, what progression is left on Zora?
That's true, because there is no guarantee that has to be lamp. That could be a glove that leads to the lamp in the back of escape.
Or it could be a mirror to take us to Hera, and it could be in there.
Right. It's more than likely lamp, but it is not guaranteed to be lamp.
And nothing on the pyramid ledge. We have not had a map check from Jaejo just yet. Also, there were 3 blue balls, for those who are counting.
I was close. Oh, here's another reason you kind of want the lamp. This is going to be a little bit more annoying, this Palace of Darkness, without any, Oh, we have the fire rod, so we don't have 0 illumination.
Wait, the Palace of Darkness is dark?
Yeah, who'd have thought? Yeah, right? Like, it's just like, right?
But we do have our runner, we do have Jaejo carrying around Kiki, the rupee-loving monkey.
It's a union job. This is a unionized job. $110 to jump on the button and open the door. It's a good gig. Has benefits.
Benefits for you because you get to go into the Dark Palace.
Right, which is dark.
It's totally dark.
Right, it is absolutely dark. It's not just a name. We are bow-locked, though.
We're bow-locked.
We're bow-locked. Oh, no! Wait! No. It can't be the bow, because that fire rod's out of logic. Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, Jaejo's not even bothering to try to force his way into that dungeon. Oh, now Jaejo's gonna start farming for money after paying the monkey. Oh, Madonna me.
mooglecharm is going to.
I can't. All right. Well. All right. Well, what can we talk about while this is happening?
Do we have chat trying to sing a song to you?
I thought singing was prohibited.
Oh, no, it's chat, so technically it's typing it.
Okay.
But both of our runners are paying Kiki. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh my god, this is painful. Oh, god. I don't mind me. What is happening? mooglecharm might actually opt to mimic clip here. God, I would much rather mimic clip than do what Jaejo's doing right now.
And you want to know something? We know that the logical bow is nowhere that we've seen so far.
Correct.
So it cannot be in the back of a pod because we've seen where silvers are. Plus, they're separate items anyway.
Right. So that means, does that mean that Zora can't be the lamp and has to be a glove?
Or it could be the book.
Be the book. But that pretty much means it can't be the lamp.
All right, here we go. mooglecharm. Are you ready? We are going to see some clips of mimics.
What if I don't want to see mimics?
Well, you're going to see them be clipped, so they're kind of going to be there and then they're not there.
This method hurts my hand. mooglecharm is edging towards it. Almost. Oh!
Ow!
Okay, all right. One step forward, two steps back here.
In the meantime, Jaejo just passed mooglecharm in Rupee count.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real race. Who will mooglecharm get mimic click before Jaejo gets 500 rupees?
Oh my gosh. This is gonna decide the race right here, yeah? Did either Jaejo or mooglecharm check the stun prize, by the way?
I don't know. I do not know.
So, how's your day been going, Michael Jones? Doing all right?
Oh, he's been great.
Yeah? What'd you do today? Have a good time? Did you work? Did you?
I did some work.
No? Yeah? Okay.
Did some work.
Wait! We're surfing! We're surfing! All right, surfing USA. All right, great, we did it.
All right, was it worth it though? Was Mimic Clip worth everything that we just saw?
Well, we're gonna get a key at least, right? Oh my gosh! Could you imagine
There's a key.
There's a key. All right, could you imagine doing that and then losing your only bomb to that garbage right there? There's two underneath the skull, so it's all right. All right, well, giddy up 409. Jaejo is working on it. Just 3 more trips plus a random rupee somewhere else.
Could get one of the green rupees from under the pot in the front room.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's in pod.
mooglecharm opting to go ahead and take the vanilla bit key chest, knowing that there are 4 in the front, like automatically.
Oh, good, a mushroom.
Oh, he looked physical.
This is a very strong argument in favor of Houlihan, by the way.
Oh, mooglecharm went back and get that 20 rupee drop.
Yes, he did. And okay, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. We did it. We got it. We got there. All right. The long, arduous nightmare has finally reached its conclusion.
I feel like we need like a chat prediction if we could do that to say what does Zora have for us.
Yeah, what is on Zora? Let's see some Zora predictions right here.
Okay, I'm seeing some hook shots. I'm seeing some glove.
Books and hooks. 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 Moogle Charm.
Oh no, we have a shovel.
Shovel.
And we have 3 small keys heading out of the basement, so we're going to see what is on Harmless Hellway today.
That room alone did such a huge favor for Moogle Charm. This Quake. There's the glove. All right. It's just
back of escape we go. To back of escape we go.
Just that simple, isn't it? There's a hammer back there. Imagine. Could you imagine seeing the hammer right now?
This seed. Alright, what's gonna be the back of escape now? We know there's a small key.
There it is. There's the hook
shot.
Hook shot! Alright, well, we're going up the mountain.
So still, technically, this has the potential of being an Agaseed. I mean, we've already done Aga, so it's kind of moot right now. But
Jaejo was not opting to go to the mountain, which is where the logical progression is. That hookshot will get him. That hookshot will get him across the gap to the rest of the Dark World, but it's still not in logic.
Moogle Charm got 300 somewhere, and is heading. Wait. Oh, head and turn in the mushroom.
Well, let's see. Oh yeah, we have flute. You could have just gone to 2. And there's
our last sword.
There it is. Well, opts to keep it because, you know, it's money, and money is in short supply.
I mean, they are. Moogle Charm is about. Oh, there's a cape.
There's the cape. Hey, we can use that cape to get past the barrier.
That we've already gotten past.
But still.
And maybe our runners will use it on Aga since, you know, on Ganon since, you know, we probably won't find Silver's this mass that's up on top of Spec Rock, you know.
I mean, we're gonna want those. I think it's actually just faster to go collect those than it is to set up sword spins for Ganon, especially with a hookshot and boots. They'll get them eventually. And there's the glove for Moogle Charm. Let's see what Moogle Charm decides to do. Does he try to stay on logic with these gloves?
It'd be interesting if Moogle Charm does decide to do that. What else they'll find on East South Mountain?
Well, both have done Aga, so that advantage is just flat out gone. Jaejo really needs to check himself before he wrecks himself. He's got 2 hearts here. One more hit will do him in.
Yeah, especially since we're not finding any Mel upgrades today. Because, hey, turning hard.
It's not that hard. It's harder. Yeah, one stray hit and Jaejo's a goner, but, you know, he's in the... Alright, we're safe now.
No, it's a tactical decision. Gonna take a death warp right here.
And Moogle Charm did opt to go up the mountain, so we're gonna see what is logically up here.
Oh, Jaejo's going to go. Oh, we know that this is a pendant.
Yeah, this is Sahat's for leftover. This is the green one.
It's a screen, so okay. We will get green pendant apparently.
Why not? Yeah, this is what I expected from Jaejo, to go down here, get this item, and then Death Warp for more health back up.
Also, gotta love the bumper strats.
Yeah. And there's a ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, and it. Come on, what's up here? What is it? Oh my model. Just give me the answer. Oh, whoa, not an Agaseed, you say?
We are not in Agaseed anymore, even though they've already done Aga.
Does that mean something else has to be up here? The Moon Pearl is still locked behind that anaphylaxis fire rod.
I don't, because we get the gloves from Zora, go to Back of Escape, get the fire rod and Zelda Cell.
Oh, fire rod is in logic with Zora. That is correct. Because the key, now we have access to the key. So okay, so now we are on logic. Okay.
Jaejo taking an intentional hit to get rid of Sword Beams. I do not blame them for that decision.
Getting nothing but a green pendant off it.
Alright, so what are we circling here for? What is mooglecharm going to get from the Spiral Cave?
Oh no!
No!
he's gonna get a face to the. He's gonna get a hand to his forehead. That's what he's gonna get. Oops. Well, that's the theme of the seed here today. We keep going in and out of caves we've already been into. Let's do it again. This time with feeling. Because everybody loves doing this cave twice.
I feel this cave supposed to be right round. You know, right round.
Like a record, baby?
Right round, right round.
Could I get your private number, baby? There's a blue blocker in Skull Woods. And there was nothing in it anyway.
Alright, let's see what else is on Dark Death Mountain now. As we have Jaejo heading over into the Village of Outcasts. And have we even had a Dark World map check yet?
Nope.
I did not think so.
Apparently map checking is for suckers.
Hey, look, mooglecharm got money back.
Money! Wow! Oh my god, it's money!
Alright, Hookshot Cave. First, let's see what is a requirement for Turtle Rock. I mean, we have Bombo, so we can get in. Oh, map check. Okay. We have our last pendant is ice. 5-6 crystals are Mire and Pod.
I did not expect that ice rod to be useful for how earlier was. And there's Ether in Thieves Town.
So I think we have coin percent now? Or we have knowledge of coin percent.
Well, we need to see Misery Mire. Did we see Misery? We didn't see Misery Mire.
We know where all 3 medallions are, so it's kind of moot.
That is true. Here's our first bottle. There's our only bottle. I mentioned it.
Mooglecharm with that Tides bit. Go ahead and check in King's Tomb. Will it be progression? No.
No, it's just a heart piece. Don't get excited every time we think it's progression. It's probably going to be a heart piece. Set yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah, that seems to be the rule of this mode. If you think it's progression, it's probably a heart piece.
Yeah. I mean, that's just Brando, isn't it?
Yeah, typically. But hey, if you're enjoying what you're seeing from these runners right now, Jaejo36 and mooglecharm, or just like the meme that they're having to go through, give those runners a follow. They are doing an amazing job. Again, this is the round of 64 for the Link to the Past Rando main tournament this spring. Yeah. Give them a follow. Show them that you love them.
Or pretend. Pretend that you love them if you don't. Because nothing says I love you like a spatula. I said I wasn't making any more UHF jokes. I lied.
Just keep going with it. I don't think they'll notice.
Nobody remembers. I'm old.
Hey, chat saying it's your birthday.
It is my birthday. I'm 41 today. I'm old enough to remember that movie.
Oh, Weird Al. the paradigm of parody.
Yes, indeed. And unfortunately, in my absent-mindedness, oh my god!
Hammer! Hammer!
We're in Thieves Town, my god in heaven. I guess JJ was counting items. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, do we have all the items? Jaejo's saying, hammer, I'm not gonna check big chest, cause I guess I have 4 items now.
I guess so. Yeah, I saw ether. I definitely saw ether. So there was that. Hammer.
And mooglecharm is not heading into Thieves Town, which we know has actual progression in there.
Indeed. 10 bombs. That's progression if you don't have bombs.
And Jaejo's decided to use that other cane to make that 3D effect to, give himself invincibility to take down Blonde and get the first crystal of the game.
First blood. I don't know if it's red or blue.
It's blue. Because
it's blue here. The color is blue. The hue is blue. But I mean, is it red or blue?
Down?
In spirit. Hey, it's Shiny 2 Bombs. How you doing?
Ooh, same card.
All right,
oh.
Thanks, Johnny Love Shack.
That's a sad. Do we even call it Hype Cave anymore? I mean, more often than not nowadays, Hype Cave has been like a negative 476 out of 10.
Hey, you know what? Johnny 2 Bombs has never asked anything out of you.
mooglecharm is heading over to Mire area.
That is... I didn't see. I couldn't see. I think it was ether. I think.
It looked like ether.
Which Jaejo has. Fancy a trip to Ice Palace, maybe.
I know that it wasn't swirly. I know that the squiggly line did not connect to the left, so it had to have been ether.
It is ether.
Yeah, ether.
That's in Thieves Town. Okay.
You like how I put that together?
Yeah, I did. There was no horizontal lines on the side, so yeah. All right, where does Jaejo go? Up the mountain now? Do we go up the mountain now? No, maybe, perhaps, yes, maybe, no. Little high, little low.
Where's mooglecharm heading? Is mooglecharm heading to Catfish?
Oh, we're gonna turn the green pendant, and yes, mooglecharm is headed to Catfish.
And it's for a bundle of sticks.
That's fortune. Just a handful of rice.
mooglecharm's very lucky right now, though.
Why do you say that?
Look at the rupee count.
Oh, that's true. Look at that. Jackpot.
And Bottle gives us a piece of heart.
Are you surprised?
Jaejo didn't even say Kalima. Like, he just...
Kalima. You betrayed Shiva. Finally, Jaejo's going up the mountain. Now that we can do Tower of Hera. Because he has the hammer. And he can get there.
And we'll probably Herapot.
We'll probably Herapot. But possibly not. But probably will. I think mooglecharm will likely head into Thieves Town here. Perhaps go to Skullwoods. Yeah, it looks like a Skullwoods play. We know there's nothing there, and Green Pendant isn't worth anything. The jury is still out on the pedestal.
What if this turns out to be a pet seed? Or a potential for a pet seed?
It does have potential. Let's see. Let me think. Let's see. Our pendants are Desert Palace, Skullwoods, and Ice Palace. Okay, so what remains? The bow is a potential candidate for something on pedestal, as is the mirror, as well as several other things that could lead to those items. But that is not very much.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I am saying there is a chance. There's always a chance.
And mooglecharm's following suit. Go ahead and take in the takeout moth play.
Where? Dinner and a movie?
I'm pretty sure I saw Moogle have like a huge old can of Raid with them as they went in.
Raid!
Jaejo's and Hera, find some powder in there.
Mm. Oh, that's another check in Kakariko. Fun.
So I hear you love Fetch Quest.
Hey everybody, you like going to Kakariko? Do you want to do it 4 times? Oh boy, do I ever, boy howdy. I'm with Jaejo on this one. I either get that right away or not at all. And looks like sets it up and doesn't get it. I don't think he had the initial placement correct. Almost. That looks good. And that looks perfect. Got it.
There we go. First try.
Right. mooglecharm is sitting light on the magic, but with that tempered sword should have very little difficulty.
Now, welcome Raiders from SpeedGaming 2. You are in the first match between Jaejo36 and mooglecharm in the round of 64 in the Leads to the Past Randomizer tournament.
There's both items in Hera. We have to ask them later, by the way, because both of them did Aga out of logic when neither of them had to. So I am really curious as to how both of them are feeling right now and what they're both thinking, and how that's affecting their routing going forward.
Very nice Moldorm fight from Jaejo.
And very nice Mothula from mooglecharm as well. Unfortunately, that does less for mooglecharm than Moldorm does for Jaejo. Because Jaejo, although finding nothing but powder in Tower of Hera, is now 2 crystals ahead.
Looks like Jaejo is going to enter the Dark World. Probably will open the portal that is on top of... Nope. It's not going to do that. Never mind. Rescind what I was getting ready to say.
No, Jaejo is totally going to terminate in Turtle Rock. And then finish the dungeon.
Wait, I thought Termina was in another game.
No, Terminus. You know, has Latin roots. It's your ending point.
Oh, so like when the moon crashes into Clock Tower Town?
You're being very specific.
Hey, mooglecharm taking the cave pit and heading over to Bumper Cave will be very disappointed there.
I was slightly disappointed. I'd be disappointed if I covered my eyes and said, I don't want to know what's in here till I actually get there.
Chat, Determinist says, I'll be back.
I had the opportunity to learn Latin in high school, and I didn't take it. And I regret it. I've regretted it for the last 20 years. So I took it upon myself to learn some Latin. Daniel was not even bothering to the hookshot cave. Just, Turtle Rock is right here.
Jaejo is just making the gutsy play. I mean, we can beat it. Like we can beat it. Just beat it.
Crack open an egg and beat it.
No, that's eat it.
That is eat it. It's
just
true.
Eat it.
Right. It's Weird Al night. I think mooglecharm, yeah, opting to go. Did he take a death?
No, stayed and quit.
I'm not gonna get that hammer out of Thieves Town, unfortunately. And you know, we don't have a mirror. There's the
There's
lamp.
a lamp.
Finally.
Okay.
So, if you weren't already sure that this wasn't an Agassi, now you are absolutely certain that you didn't have to do that. There's so many different ways of this for the seat to tell you, hey, you didn't have to do that. Nice bait for those chain chops, by the way.
Oh, and the death dodging there.
Yeah.
At the chest.
Oh, we're going to Mire. We got some spicy plays going on here.
Okay, the big question. Bird toss? I mean,
Yeah,
with this,
you gotta.
With this level right now, bird toss, you know?
On this restream, on this day, with this rupee count, oh, come on! Alright, fine. No judgments, no judgments, no judgments, no judgments, no judgments. No judgments. Serious race. Serious race. Things are on the line here. You gotta grow up at some point, right? You gotta grow up at some point. Can't be a Toys R Us. Can't be a Toys R Us.
Grow up.
Yeah, like, can't be a Toys R Us kid forever, can you, Mocha Jones?
Kids today would never understand that reference now.
You know, I'm really dating myself today, aren't I? No judgments. Alright, let's pay really close attention to what we see out of either of these dungeons here, because we're still missing several things. We're missing flippers. No, we're not. We have flippers. We've been having flippers. We're missing a bow. We're missing a mirror. And that's it. That's it. That's all we're missing. Quake is unnecessary, but we know where it is. Silvers, we know where that is too. Those are Mire locked on Spectacle Rock.
Chat is bringing up KB toys.
Yeah, I've been there.
That as well.
I've been there. I've used to shop at KB.
An electronic boutique.
Mm-hmm. Been to that too. Software, etc.
Circuit City.
Circuit City. Staples.
All right, back to the race. We have Jaejo going into the dark maze.
mooglecharm is getting that big key out of Misery Mire, but opting to, since we're looking for items, just going down the rest of the way. Unfortunately, leaving Thieves Town, leaving that hammer behind in this, that's gonna be really bad later on. Although I suspect once he runs out of crystal dungeons to explore, we'll probably go right back to Thieves Town. So I don't expect that hammer to go ignored for very much longer. I'm very interested to see what's on this laser bridge. I'm not really finding anything in this Misery Mire. That's the wrong blue thing. And nothing really interesting in Turtle Rock.
You want to know something?
I do. I'd like to know many things.
If mooglecharm finds Mire before heading up to do TR, they can do Mimic Cave.
That's true.
And if a bow is in there, think about that.
That'll really swing the advantage right back to mooglecharm's favor immediately. That is the fulcrum shift that mooglecharm needs right now to turn this race back in his favor. All right,
Jaejo through it. Okay, what is this? Phase 2 heading into Phase 3, or is this Phase 1 heading into Phase 2?
It's all just one turtle for me. All 3 turtles. 1 turtles.
23 is number 1.
2 turtles and a snake. 1 turtle with a snake inside. How do you classify this thing? It's a Trinex. It's a Trinex. It's 1 Trinex. And $300.
Hey, that's a rupee, or 100 rupees per head.
Mm-hmm. mooglecharm definitely working his way through Misery Mire. No worse for wear. And that cape is going to do him a world of favors on this victory right here. I know there's no mirror over here, so Jaejo can breathe easy, not having found the mirror in this Hookshot Cave or Super Bunny. It was a very gutsy play for him just to go right into Turtle Rock without checking for that mirror here.
Yeah, because that's 1 orphan check. And mooglecharm, using cape strats, using the if I slash fast enough, I will not waste as much magic strat, and taking down Viddy.
And nothing of interest in Misery Mire either.
Did Moogle go back and do cutscene chest?
No, cutscene was not done. Well, will he do it? Perhaps. Some experts disagree. Jaejo has the opportunity to do Spike Cave right now.
I believe that might be exactly where Jaejo's heading right now.
Right.
I don't believe, because all the bottles in this mode are empty, so they don't have any bottles, but they do have invulnerability with both the cape and the Cataburna.
Right. Boots will make that much faster. mooglecharm will be going back into Thieves Town. So opting to leave Thieves Town to maybe check the Misery Mire for the hammer. We'll probably be a little upset to see the hammer in Thieves Town. But no worse for wear in Misery Mire. The only time loss is retracing your steps right back through this, which frankly doesn't take very long, but still a net time loss.
And we have Jaejo heading over to the Mire area. With lamp,
with the lamp, yes.
I'm sorry, with the lamp, not opting to set up Spooky? It did not appear that there was a Spooky set up there.
Yeah, Spooky is very finicky, probably just doesn't want to bother with it.
That is true. Oh no, mooglecharm is no longer lucky.
How long did mooglecharm have that rupee count for? It seemed like
no idea.
It seemed like an eternity. just now losing it. That's hilarious. And what is taking us so long to go into Ice Palace, by the way?
That is a good question, cause cause it's a pendant. That's why.
Oh, that'll do it. I knew that.
But you know what that means, right?
That means that's where our progression is.
Something's gonna be an iced tea.
Yeah. Specifically iced tea.
Specifically iced tea. And none of that northern tea that has no sugar in it.
Is that the one that's been is that the one where it's like the sun tea? You know, the one that's in the sun?
Yeah, that's odd.
It's refreshing.
Mooglecharm just got their hammer now.
Not very happy. I saw that sword slash. Don't think I didn't see that. It was one swipe. It was mild agitation.
Hey, it wasn't a bomb like Moogle put onto the Spiral Cave rock.
Not worth wasting your resources. If I'm being frank. And if I'm being frank...
How are you?
If I'm being frank, then you can be Dean. Now, who wants to be Sammy and Joey Bishop?
That's the question, isn't it?
Mooglecharm using the red cane on blind. So we have like both cane strats tonight.
We had a 3D fight for blind tonight.
3D! Three-dimensional canes. Well, if Jaejo had set up Spooky, it's gone now. That powder would have broken it.
Ooh, check we haven't seen.
That's right.
Bag.
That's right, because Jaejo didn't have mitts when he did Thieves Town. Oh. Now what have we here?
Just a bundle of sticks.
Just some rice. Too bad.
Oh, are we going to take the Frogsmith on a journey tonight?
Just the express bus home. Another thing Jaejo didn't have the opportunity to do at the time.
Dude, Mooglecharm also going to fill up that bottle.
We have the money now. We can rebuild it. We have the technology.
Alright, so what is our prize for the money that we have to give to the Swordsmiths?
Piece of heart.
It's always going to be a piece of heart.
That's yes.
Until
Therefore, if I say it's a piece of heart, I will be wrong. Okay, it's $5. So I knew I would be wrong. I didn't know I would be that wrong.
You just get that half off, or for half of what we would pay for it.
Yes, they forged a nickel for a dime. This is probably the Hera play, I'd imagine, and then Spike Cave right after. For Mooglecharm, that is. Where does Jaejo have left to go after this? Ice Palace, yeah? Yeah, Ice Palace. As well as, Jaejo has not done the Smith Chain. Neither have done Purple Chest.
Could this be a pet seed?
Well, we'd still need to see a book or a mirror before that possibility exists. Yeah, that is 2 items inside of Misery Mire, so there's no need for the cutscene.
Yeah.
The trick to doing Vitreous with the hammer, by the way, is to stay above him. As long as you're above him and swing to the side, you'll be fine.
Ooh, something else we have is Magic Bat.
Yes. That is another thing that has not been done. So I wonder if Jaejo decides to go to Ice Palace or do that, knowing he has unfettered access to that entire thing.
I'm going to say, that was a nice slight pause buffer there on that Hera pot by mooglecharm.
Nice
as we are getting an Ice Palace.
There we go. Ice Palace will be Spice Palace tonight.
And we have a Canis and Mire, so we will be seeing that Icebreaker.
Bam.
If the runners want to do it.
Oh, we want to do it. We want the smoke. Effortless mold arm for mooglecharm.
Do we want the smoke on the frozen water?
Where do we put the fire in the sky? Look at these hearts. And you gotta leave one behind so they can tell their friends. Jaejo was here.
Oh, Jaejo not going to flip the switch.
Did get the small key. Probably figures he'll get the big key somewhere, so... There's the book. There's the book. There's the book. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
We are one step closer to this being a possible ped seed.
We are. We are very much closer. We can actually check that. Now, does Jaejo check that, or just go right to desert? Now here's the thing. Ether Tablet is a real pain in the neck right now. I can't imagine Jaejo will go right there. I think the Desert Palace play is probably more on his mind right now.
I can see, well... Can't really do that because we don't have Mire. Never.
That is correct.
Mire!
Mire.
Oh, iced tea. What's in here?
There's the bow! Whoa! I call a bunch of things, I get them wrong. You call exactly one thing! Exactly one thing! And you're correct.
I am not a witch, okay? I'm a warlock, get it right.
Got it. Understood. You'll still be burned at the stake for heresy. Anyway, we're still looking for that Mire right now. But that would probably stall the... That probably stalls out the Desert Palace play for Jaejo. We'll likely go back into Palace of Darkness. Might be finishing off Eastern Palace first.
Yeah, this is a pod Eastern play, definitely.
Yeah. Will not be,
not having that Mire is going to make it a little bit tougher for routing purposes, but yeah, definitely a pod Eastern play.
Yeah. I think Jaejo was counting on actually finding that Mire inside pod. In fact, going to Palace of Darkness first is kind of a gamble that it is going to be there, and unless it's on Helmasaur, not going to be in there. But you know what? This is the second red crystal.
This is.
And we
this
do
is
have...
indeed.
Yeah. We do have Aga done, so that doesn't matter with the Mire, though, so... Okay. Yeah, it could be in Pyramid Fairy. We'll see. We're still looking for that Mire.
Care to guess any guesses where that Mire could be?
It's not going to be on Ped. It's going to be an Ether Tablet.
Oh, you want them to crawl up the mountain to find it?
I mean, they could run.
Guess I could do that too. definitely dodging those Tech Titans.
Oh, okay. I was slightly worried about Jaejo for a moment. I thought he may have locked up.
No, for our runner's sake, do hope that they do find that mirror soon. Cause that's just silver arrows there, free silvers.
It is free silvers, especially if it's on Ether Tablet, because it's like right there. Like you find the mirror on Ether Tablet, you just go down the block, pick up your silvers, and then you finish the seed.
But Jaejo going straight to Helma.
I respect this. I mean, if what we need is on Helmasaur, he gets to skip the whole dungeon and get a crystal at the same time.
Hey, TJ, you want to give a quick synopsis of the race so far?
Sure, I will be happy to do so. So, we started off with, let's see, the first item was, I don't recall, but the important...
The highlights of it.
The highlights, okay, no problem. So both runners had a significantly low amount of money going in. Neither opted to Houlihan. And we found a fire rod slightly out of logic inside Hyrule Castle, which our runners realizing something had to be on Zora, and having no access to no money, they used the fire rod to go through Castle Tower for Dark World access through Aga. Later, finding a glove on Zora after farming for money in incredibly incredulous ways. The glove led to the key that unlocked the fire rod and the moon pearl inside of Hyrule Castle, as well as a hook shot, which led to the Titan's Mitt on Death Mountain, which was logical Dark World access. Following that, we had a hammer in Thieves Town. We had a bow inside Ice Palace. An early ice rod with nothing inside of Turtle Rock, and we are now looking for the mirror. Did I miss anything?
That's the seed right now. We're
That's a seed in a nutshell.
This is just our first game of this bracket stage.
Indeed, this is very interesting game one. So both runners did Aga out of logic with the fire rod. I should mention, both of them did that. And then we had slightly different routes going forward, but both did Aga unnecessarily. And both were going in and out of Blind Hut in Kakariko, farming for money. We know there's nothing left here inside of Palace of Darkness. So wherever our mirror is, it is... Oh, well, it's obviously not here. Potential candidates for the mirror. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Moogle is heading over to Spike Cave, which we know is nothing.
Right.
Probably will have to make that Ice Palace play. The question is, will mooglecharm go ahead and clear out Ice Palace? Jaejo did not. If that mirror is on Ped, mooglecharm has an advantage. If they go ahead and do all of Ice Palace.
Yes. However, mooglecharm will also likely find that bow inside of Ice Palace. And perhaps opt to do the same thing that Jaejo's doing. But, with the knowledge that Pod has nothing. So we'll likely do Eastern Palace first.
Yes, which they could just go out and clear because, hey, we've already cleared out all of Eastern as well.
It looks like this is the Ice Palace play for mooglecharm, so your questions will be answered very, very soon.
And Jaejo's going to get the disappointment here that there's really nothing else in pod.
Right.
Save and quit out because can't mirror. And
Not
go
like-
where?
Probably Desert Palace. We have nothing left inside of Eastern Palace. All the items have been found in there. Maybe you check Pedestal right now. You might do that. Magic Bat is still undone, so that's another candidate.
Jaejo's heading to King's Tomb.
That's what this is. Okay.
Yeah, I was asking myself, where's Jaejo going? King's Tomb.
Yes.
Where I know that's nothing as well.
Right. Just do some overworld cleanup before going to wherever the Mire is. Might be on Pedestal, might be on Ether Tablet, might be in Desert Palace. We're just going to desert. On a desert.
No, we're not.
That had to be. I think that was an error. Yeah, that was just.
Yeah.
That was just a habitual thing.
Muscle memory.
Absolutely. I think what happened there is that Jaejo decided he had way too many hearts.
Oh, we're going from the south.
Hmm? What didn't we do here?
I think Jaejo might be going to Smith. This way.
I see. Okay.
Mooglecharm getting their bow now.
Mooglecharm is not leaving.
So again, if Mooglecharm does finish this dungeon and get that pendant, and something is on Ped, Mooglecharm will have a slight advantage. Yep, that's 3 hours for Mooglecharm. Mooglecharm is continuing on.
In for a penny, in for a pound. If I were Jaejo, right now I'd be suspiciously eyeing that book. I'm not sure I would commit to this this play right now, although he does have multiple checks over here. Hammer Pace is undone. I'm not certain that a commitment to Purple Chest is in the cards right now. I guess we'll see what he chooses.
Ooh, nice rot dupes from Mooglecharm there.
Nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. Cold Stare fight. One puffball. Give him a bit of a hard time.
Jaejo will be able to give us a check that we didn't get before, and that would be Magic Bat.
That is right. Now we get to see Magic Bat.
So I hear you love Fetch Quest.
I hear you like it.
All right.
Where do you go?
Mooglecharm is going where?
He's going home.
The flute. Fluting to...
Cleaning up Eastern? Cleaning up Eastern.
Yep. Definitely
He's-
cleaning up Eastern.
Needs to get done. Might be giving himself some time to think about his next move. So this is a very fair use of time, I think.
And Magic Bat is not the answer.
And Jaejo is not leaving, so that purple chest may be put on the wayside. This may be an Ether Tablet check. It is. This is absolutely an Ether Tablet check.
Yeah, because there's only one way to get there, and that's the long way right now.
Thankfully, we have boots.
Yay, boots. I don't want to imagine the sea without boots.
Oh, sometimes you have to go through a seed without boots just to appreciate boots more. You also have to be willing to put up with the fact that sometimes your seeds don't give you boots. And that doesn't feel good. However, you do have to live with it.
See, this is why I prefer seeds with starting boots.
Mm-hmm. I bet you do. All right. This was my pick for Mire. Let's see what it is. It's the Mire! Oh, Jaejo, get the silvers! I wonder if he remembers that the silvers are right there. Woof! Alright, well, that just puts mooglecharm further in the hole, having done Cold Stare. And that's go mode for Jaejo. Well, run 24.
Wow.
Well, I guess we can be both right today. And there you have it. Unfortunately for getting the silvers on Spectacle Rock. But understandable considering Go Mode was just reached.
Also, we saw Spec Rock at like 15 minutes. It's an hour it's an hour 24 into the seed now.
It's entirely possible it was forgotten. I mean, but it's right. The Mire was right there. It bugs me. It bugs me the fact that the Mire was on Ether Tablet and the silver arrows were right there. You have 2 fights left that will help you. That the silver arrows will help you on.
But you know what? You can still get it going to the GT.
Correct. But the time to get it, in my opinion, was right then. And yes, I will yell at Jaejo about it in the interview.
I would expect nothing less. So Moogle, after doing Pod, will be forced to look for that mirror.
Correct. Not only that,
unless they take the book over the desert.
That's what I was just about to say. I think having commit to the Ice Palace play, like Desert Palace is almost certainly on the radar now. Like if you had gone through all of Ice Palace, you're already thinking about Pedestal right now. Like it's on your mind. So mooglecharm is just cleaning up the boat checks, thinking maybe I won't have to do it after all. But once that doesn't happen, they'll probably head into desert, clear that out, and may pull Pedestal. Or maybe even before that happened, maybe checking Pedestal. But I think Desert Palace is still on the mind. Like that pull is too strong right now, even if a Pedestal check is done beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, Desert right now is 3 items for them.
Mm-hmm. Nice lead on the bombs.
Yeah, both runners using bomb strats, or partial bomb strats today.
It is faster. Ah, Jaejo, if you had silver arrows, you'd already be done with this fight.
Have simultaneous boss kills.
And simultaneous
big 20s.
Exact same items, simultaneous crystals, in completely different dungeons. Hilarious.
Almost in the exact same location as well.
It's like melody and harmony, isn't it? Right back to Eastern Palace. Jaejo still has to clean that up, and
yeah, Moogle is going to get 5-6.
That's
so
what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what this is.
Makes perfect sense. I'm actually really surprised Jaejo didn't do that. Now that I think about it, it seems like a very practical play.
Yeah, especially since it's a little bit quicker since they did that, not necessary Aga today.
Well, there's no mirror to make that shorter, unfortunately.
Oh, that's also true. Ah, Mire! Which we know where Mire is. It's just a very not fun location.
Right. Which I think is why Jaejo did it. Entirely for that very reason. The fact that it's so far out of reach.
Love the strat that mooglecharm is doing right here with the dashing.
Yeah, if you pull yourself with the orange bomb and dash within a couple of frames of the pull finishing, you'll be able to dash with the orange bomb without leaving it behind. And that's going to be really a disappointing check for mooglecharm right now.
Ooh, mountain! We might be getting ether from mooglecharm.
Scrolled past the hook shot, so I'm not sure.
Oh, we have a bug out.
Yeah,
we're going to the desert.
As I fear, the pull is too strong. That siren call of the pedestal. And Jaejo's lead just keeps getting bigger. Nice clink setup for the Armos Knights. Quick kill.
Very nice quick kill. And you know what that is?
I believe
that is for Jaejo?
That's the 7th crystal, Mocha Jones.
That is the 7th crystal. What happens with 7 crystals in hand?
We can go to Disney World.
I mean, we could, but you actually have to pay for it.
That's true. Where can we go for free? Where can we go for free?
Not quite.
Well, where is free? Where is the place we can go to at no cost?
Well, with 7 crystals, we can actually get into the Tower of Ganon.
Wow, that is a terrible place, full of evil and darkness, and lawyers, probably. Anyway, we play a game where if you guess a number that the big key is located, numbers 1 through 22, in that order, in the order from the first runner to check it, you can win a fabulous prize. And Jaejo did in fact remember about the silvers, and I feel better now. So go ahead and get your guesses in chat. I see a number of you have already beat us to the punch because you've all gone through this whole rigmarole before, so you know what's coming. What if we didn't decide to play the game? Then you'd all be saying numbers for no reason, and you'd all look kind of foolish.
No, I've thought about doing that one game.
Right? It's like, no, we're not doing this. It's passé. Do you have a guess, Mocha Jones?
I typically go for check number 6.
6.
But for the sake of this seed and what's occurred this game, I'm going to say check number 19.
That's pretty high.
I know. It feels dirty saying it.
What's my guess? Guessing will close as soon as Jaejo enters Ganon's tower. And betting is now closed. I'm going to guess 3.
Check number 3. Alright, and we are going right side first. We have a key for check number 1 and a key for check number 2. We continue going right.
very small amount of arrows for Jaejo, but the silvers will allow Jaejo to shoot fewer arrows, but you're gonna want 4 for Ganon. So maybe you wanted to pick a few up along the way. Being very conservative with his magic. Meanwhile, mooglecharm is unfortunately going through Desert Palace and will not find the mirror in here. Nor will he find the mirror on Pedestal, and finding several wrong things that are just happen to be blue, right color, wrong shape. And there's the third item, and there goes my chances. That's number 4, and that's what would have been half magic.
All right, so by me changing my guess from 6, I am still in the running. But it looks like Jaejo is heading over the back way to Ice Harvest.
Yeah, doing full right strats with 9 arrows. Bit ambitious. My preferred method for doing full right is I like to go to Stalfo's room and then go full right. But only if I have silvers. Because of Ice Armors.
Oh, there's arrows right there.
Pick them up. Pick those up. Come on.
Oh,
come on. Alright, we're getting a ped pull.
Ed!
If this is a shovel, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, that's gotta be a heartbreaker for mooglecharm. Probably feels absolutely behind now. Already pulling Pedestal, making a bold, ambitious play after having done Aga unnecessarily. And will now be going to Ether Tablet to get his mirror. So nothing on the right side, so we're going on the left, but I don't see mooglecharm able to catch up to Jaejo anytime soon right now.
What's that? Check number 11 right there with that small key?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torture's 11, so yes.
Alright, 12. Nothing. We found the Arrow of Destiny!
We did.
13. 14 is bombs.
This room is the reason I like to do full right. Because I don't like dealing with those Stalfos.
Yeah. And at 1 hour, 35 minutes, 45 seconds, mooglecharm is in go mode.
Probably doesn't feel great about that mirror location after committing to everything. Ice Palace, Desert Palace, Pedestal.
And mooglecharm getting those silver arrows.
The correct way. Has that going for him, at least. This is number 17, if my count's correct. And there we have it.
Check number 17.
Who's our lucky winner today?
I see Geek Ingal. Hope I am saying that right.
I'm going to say yes. Jaejo does not want to pick up more arrows. 16 is quite enough.
Alright, mooglecharm is entering into their 7th crystal dungeon.
Well, Jaejo is a commanding lead, heading upwards of Ganon's tower now. Big key and small keys in tow.
This should be a really, really super quick Swamp Palace for mooglecharm. Just having to go straight to the back, dive her down, and be done.
Yeah, we're not going to get any more offense. Silver's already been located, max level swords. No mail to be had. No more bottles to acquire. No reason to open up any chests. That laser really lagged the screen, didn't it? Jaejo should probably be careful with his magic here, because I don't remember Jaejo picking up any potions along the way. That bottle is still empty to my knowledge.
I believe so. But there is some magic that is along the way. Like in this next room up here, there is a magic drop under one of these skulls.
It's the bottom right, and there you go.
But we're getting to the most therapeutic rooms of this entire game. The Wizard's room.
There you go.
And getting a magic drop.
Bailed. It's the second time Jaejo's been bailed by a full magic drop. Nailed it.
And more full magic drop.
And the rest is academic.
Yes. This is just light torches. Don't get knocked off by Moldorm 2 and go. As mooglecharm is on their Argus fight.
One and done. Silver arrow. Love to see it.
You'd love to see it.
Love to see it. And Jaejo is at maximum power. Uh-oh. There we go. Finally, Moldorm 2 calms down enough. Does not take a fall.
Not gonna open that chest cause it's not really necessary anymore.
No, there's really no reason to open anything. At all. And mooglecharm will begin his ascent momentarily.
Yes,
Might have a more serendipitous route through Ganon's tower than Jaejo did, but... Oh, look at this straight line and not even taking advantage of it. Getting a triple anyway.
Triple.
Getting a triple anyway. I managed to only get one off the scaling triangle. Oh, look at these straight lines, Manon Nami.
What is this Aga 2?
Right? Since when does Aga 2 enjoy like 180-degree lines? Like, come on, man.
I mean, you get 360 no scope that Aga 2. Oh my goodness.
The first time I ever saw all three stack up in the exact same place, my mind was completely blown. I'm like, they could do that? I didn't know they could do that!
1 hour 41:17. We have Jaejo in the Ganon fight.
Time to get it rolling. And it's gonna get a 2-cycle trident toss, but get some prime real estate for this next phase. Doesn't even need to move from the corner, just getting some clean spins. Pushes the phase
3
quite easily, but getting a... okay, no further damage. Assuming no Ganon hugs, this should be pretty easy for Jaejo going forward.
Yeah, 1 Ganon hug and... Yeah, Green Mill is not fun.
It's only not fun if you get hit. Nice double, and...
Ooh, nice torch glitch as well. Can we get a double? Nope.
Not from that position. Little too close to the edge, and I'm about to break. And that'll do it. And we just have to cross an OSHA violation, and Jaejo will finish this seed out.
Yes. I mean, who... You would think that the bridge would extend longer than that, but we do have Jaejo finishing in first place with a race time.gg time of 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 44 seconds. Get those GGs in chat.
And mooglecharm sees the finish from Jaejo and decides that's enough.
We are going to see if we can get them into chat to talk about this this seed, so to say. As we were joined by Jaejo. GG Jaejo.
Hi, GG.
Hello, Jaejo. GG. Nice job.
Yeah,
So,
whoever rolled this trash should never be able to roll another seed again. I rolled it.
He rolled it. Well, it was very
Yeah.
It was very nice of you to to stop playing Zelda Randomizer for a bit and go to work for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think at one point, like even though we have the 10-minute stream delay, you were probably seeing live footage of me going in and out over and over again.
Indeed. And then
Now, before TJ gets there,
okay,
because I know TJ's going to ask this.
uh-huh.
I'm going to let TJ ask it before in just a minute, but Mire, how did you feel about Mire being on Ether Tablet? I mean, of all places, the one most out the way check that you had left.
Yeah, it was getting down to the end, so I didn't have very many places left. But it was also one of the worst places I could think of. So I had that, and then I had a chest game because I had 0 rupees, and the purple chest, and then desert. And if it wasn't Ether Tablet, I would have gone into desert because I was thinking it might have been behind the book, because the book and the bow were both a nice palace. So I was going to go into desert and then check pedestal because I had already. It's like if it was just a chess game, then there was no way that I was going to be able to come back and win that one. Just because it wasn't. It's free, but I couldn't afford free.
Right. Yeah, I see what you mean. After having done everything you did to get the progression, which was on Zora, and was not, in fact, Aga required, even though the seed was kind of pointing in that direction at first.
Yeah.
That
I actually went to go to desert as well, but I accidentally stepped on the portal and had no way back. So it's like, all right, I'm going to just put desert back a couple of notches. We'll get a couple of the other checks done. Because I can't remember if it was before or after I turned the smith in.
It was after.
Okay.
Okay, was it after?
Yeah, so
actually,
Yeah, it was.
It was after. That's okay. That's right, because you did go right up the mountain after that. Like, immediately up the mountain.
Yeah, but I was still thinking it was behind books. If I missed that up at desert, so next, well, the only other book check was Ether.
A follow-up question, which is, I think, what Mocha Jones was alluding to. How come you didn't just get the silver arrows right then and there?
I forgot.
Ah.
Yeah. I was floating away and I was like, wait a minute, they were just right there. So I thought, I'll just get it on the way back.
Yeah.
But it would have helped out a little bit because I still had Armos Knights to kill too.
Right.
And I had a little trouble with Argus here when he started entering rage mode, so.
Just a bit.
Yeah, a single silver arrow would have helped out there, but.
And we are joined by mooglecharm. mooglecharm GG on this seed.
Hey, thanks. GG's,
yeah.
Jaejo.
Yeah, GG's.
So both of you had done Aga in the exact same way. Very expertly done, by the way. Almost effortlessly. I don't think you lost any time to the dark rooms because those fire rod shots were just so on point that it might as well just have been illuminated anyway. So kudos to both of you for that one. So what were either of your thoughts after finding progression not locked behind that Aga play?
I was really upset.
I imagine.
Really, really upset. I was like, okay, so if Zora has the glove, which is locking something in the back of escape, like I'm like hoping it's lamp. You know, it's just there's something probably on Zora at this point, right? And you know, we get to the point where, yep, there is, but I'm hoping that it's just locking the lamp. And as soon as I got the hook shot, oh god, all right. So yeah, the mitts felt really bad, and then the hammer felt even worse.
Right, because you did leave Thieves Town to go to Misery Mire to look for the hammer there, which is a play I respected. I did respect that play. I expected you to go right back.
If there's no ether, I stay.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got a bottle, so I can actually check Sick Kid. I can, you know, I had the green pendant at the time, so I was like, okay, I can do a couple of these random checks as well as Mire now. Like, let's just go do it.
I thought it was a very good idea. If the hammer wasn't, if the hammer was in fact there, then that would have, well, it may have paid off. I mean, you did go right back to Thieves Town, so I think you only lost the just amount of time that walking to the big key door would have, would have taken you. So
I was getting flashbacks to the group stage. My first game against Spleeby was the same mode, I believe, and I did the Aga play, and progression was just over in Eastern Palace. So I ended up losing that one. And when I found out that pod was bow locked, I'm not able to be dexterous enough with my thumbs to do the mimic clip without a bottle. So I was freaking out. Not only did I have to farm up rupees, but Kiki, mugged me on the way, so I had to make up that loss as well.
yeah, that is true. You did spend money to go into pod and had nothing to show for it.
Yeah, I was counting on getting the rupees in the back to at least get me part way in case Zora really was the answer. But yeah, it just fell off the rails so quickly. It's like, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose.
And the fact that you're on Restream just collecting money, oh man, it was just something both of you were doing at some point. So, like, neither of you should feel ashamed for doing that at all.
Yeah, I was really struggling with whether that was the right play or not, because I did it before Aga, and I farmed enough to where it's like, because I was just thinking, like, if Jaejo is doing Aga, then like it's a wash, right? I can go clear it, and if it doesn't work out for me, then like I kept going back and forth in my head, and I did it in a few times, and luckily I did farm the 90 rupees in Eastern when I was there. So, I went back and forth maybe like 4 or 5 times, I think it was, and then I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to go do Aga and hope that I can get to the back of pod, get my money there. Hope that, I find Mire or hammer or something, in the back too, that could help me. And it just, nowhere I was going was how it was working. And when I got the mitts, I was like really freaking out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do all these random checks now and let's go to Catfish just for fun. And, get to the Cape. And it was like, ooh, okay. I haven't been over there yet. Let's go clear Skull Woods and check Bumper Ledge. Maybe my progression's there. Nope.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. I think I've got one more question. Like, how likely are either of you to do Houlihan in your next race?
I was really upset that I didn't, because if you don't have the flute, you save and quit after the race game, right? And I would have just reset my game in Mini Moldorm Cave at that point, probably. Because there was no money at all. And I was thinking, man, if I reset here, I gotta go get... So I had the ice rod in my inventory, but there was a couple things in Kakariko I thought that I had to go get. I'm like, I don't know. I can't do it now. So Yeah, it felt really bad.
One of the plays that I've been doing all the way through qualifiers, and then I think both of the times I had this in the group stage, is I actually did do the Houlihan check, and then went to Uncle or Saha, depending on what I had, just so I could be able to buy bombs and pay off the bottle vendor, but I decided not to do that this time. So, not getting any of those rupees was like, I was already regretting my choices just 3 or 4 minutes in. Because I was like, okay, going through Kakariko, I'm not really finding anything. I was able to scrounge up enough for the bottle vendor, and then we had flute, so Ice Rod Cave, fluting to 8 was okay, and then 6, and we could have gone to the mountain, and Zora was already on my mind then, so I put off Ice Rod Cave for the very end of my Light World checks until it just came to the time when, all right, let's just see if they gave us the flippers for Waterfall or Zora Ledge, and I still didn't find any rupees, and well, of all the seeds to skip, doing the Houlihan.
In this one.
Because they gave us the flippers, they did not give us the glove, so
That's true.
the backup strat wasn't going to work.
I mean, that's not a play that I think I'll make usually, unless it's I have the glove and it's easy. It's like magic, like running to do magic bat out of when you have the mushroom, and that's the only check over there. Like, it just feels so like such a time loss.
Yeah, each of the times that I had done it previously, there was a 300 somewhere in the light world. So I was just counting on finding something, but they were all in TR and Dark Death Mountain today.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the mitts, and I was upset, and then I went right in and got my 600 rupees, and I was like, this seed, oh my god. Just give it to me,
It'll work out if we just don't get this mode ever again.
Yeah.
This
mode is really bad.
I never get to call keys, so I apologize for that. All right. Well, I wish you both luck in your next race. So thank you both for an excellent, and very entertaining race tonight. We really do appreciate that. And I believe that will do it for our schedule tonight here for A Link to the Past Randomizer on our SpeedGaming channels. But tomorrow, starting at noon, we have exciting Zelda Randomizer tournament action on SpeedGaming 2, Yakamoth versus Asder. And then 5 o'clock, P-Train versus Radical Sniper. At 6 o'clock, we have Zelda Dyson versus MM2 NES cartridge. Also at 6 o'clock, Mr. Ed versus J. Misha Round 2, featuring yours truly once again. 7 o'clock, Big Dunka versus Killer Up on SpeedGaming 3. And at 8:40, Days Club versus Zero Rush on SpeedGaming. So join us all tomorrow for some more Zelda Randomizer tournament action. It's going to be great. I'd like to thank our tracker, Curious Critter. Thank you so much for that. Very, 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 very handy work there. As well as my co-commentator, Mocha Jones. Thank you so much for doing this race for me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, and thank you. And TJ Melstrom, give him a follow as well. Also, say happy birthday.
Thank you.
TJ.
Unfortunately, on the East Coast, no longer my birthday, but hey, I had a good day.
It's still 20 minutes to your birthday here. So.
As long as it's somewhere.
But also, give our runners a follow, Jaejo36 and mooglecharm. If you love what they're doing here tonight, give them a follow on their individual channels. They can see what they are doing over there. And don't forget to follow the SpeedGaming family of channels. That's SpeedGaming and then SpeedGaming 2 through 6. And there's a myriad of things that are being shown on these channels. So, with that, Rando community, we will see you next time.